Hello, welcome to another episode of the Happy Maltese Life. My name is Molita, and this is my baby Chanel. Chanel, say hi. She's resting. But today, we're here to share 15 adorable signs that your Maltese is happy and healthy. So be prepared to nod and smile and giggle as you note some of these signs relate to your dog. So before I jump into it, I have to tell you, if you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to us and it helps our small channel grow. Okay, so let's jump into those 15 signs that your Maltese is happy and healthy. So the first one is they're wagging their tail like a propeller. Chanel does this all the time. If I'm gone into the office, if I'm at work for a while and I come home, she's wagging that tail and she's doing it in circles as she walks in circles. Occasionally she will bark, but she mostly just wags her tail and then jumps on her hind legs to let me know she's happy to see me and that where have you been, Mom? So she does this for the kids in the house and my husband. And so it's just a clear sign that they love you and they want to be with you and they missed you and they're happy you're home. So the wagging the tail like the helicopter. I think it's super cute when not only is her tail wagging, but it's almost like the back part of her butt is like going from side to side, but the front part is going in the opposite direction, almost like a slinky. It's super cute. So anyway, that's sign number one that your Maltese is healthy and happy, is that they're wagging their tail like a propeller. So second is they're following you around, and not in a needy, I'm sick kind of way, but in a, Mom, where are you going? Oh, you're going to the bathroom? Let me come too. Chanel is known to follow me in the bathroom, the closet, the kitchen pantry. Anywhere I go outside, she needs to be right there, and needs to be in the midst of whatever the action is too. So if they're following you around, it's because they love you and they're happy and they're healthy. The third one, and this is funny, are the zoomies. All right, they get the zoomies. They're running around in circles. Chanel gets into this thing where she likes to just dig, whether she's sitting on the sofa or on the chair, on the bed. She just like digs. It's like them being able to let out some pent up energy. They're showing that they're super comfortable around you and in the space that you've provided for them. And it's showing that they're happy, for them to be able to expend that energy and not feel like they need to store it up in case of danger or some kind of emergency. So she super, super gets the zoomies a lot, super zoomies actually, but I know she's happy. I know she's healthy. The next is the relaxed body language. Right now, she's relaxed. If you could see her, well, now that I say she's not so much now, but she was relaxed. Like her head was literally like weightless, weighted on my hand. She's resting. She's probably going to go to sleep after a while. But the relaxed body language, right? They are exposing their bellies and they're stretched out. They aren't feeling enclosed, looking enclosed or scared. Those are all signs that your Maltese is happy and healthy. Play bowing. So I find that Chanel particularly does this play bowing when she's about to not only wanting to play, but she's about to eat. It's sort of like, the downward facing dog yoga movement. And also we see dogs do it, right? But it's them kind of like putting their head down, sticking their butt up, stretching their legs. And then when she's up, she's ready for action. So whether that's for me to throw the ball or put her food down in front of her. But it's definitely her way of showing that she's happy and she's healthy. Um, Talking about food, they're eager to eat. One of the clear signs, right, that maybe your dog isn't healthy or is maybe feeling insecure, scared in whatever space they might be in at the time, is that they're not going to eat. They're not going to take a treat. They're not going to drink their water. I find that Chanel's very much like this when I take her to the vet. She hates the vet, right? I don't know too many dogs that like it, but she's not going to take a treat from the vet or from the vet tech. She's not going to try to get near anyone that she doesn't know or doesn't, I don't hand her to. Like, she's extremely unhappy at the vet. And so if you find that your pet is, eager to eat, they're going to take all the treats, all the snacks. and wag that propeller tail while they do it, then you know you have a happy dog. Another sign is that they bring you their toys. Chanel does this a lot, as does my other dog, particularly when they want to play. Or if they see I have a toy in my hand, they'll go get another toy. But it definitely is a sign that they're happy, they're healthy, they're ready to be active, and they want your time and your attention. So the next one, number 8, is that they sleep comfortably near you. I'm sure you all, if you have a Maltese, know that they like to touch you at all times, right? Like, especially when they're laying with you, like on the couch or on the bed. At some point, her paw or her leg or her head has to be leaning on me. But the fact that they feel comfortable enough to, lay on you, and they want to sleep comfortably near you and be near you is a clear sign that they're happy and they're healthy. Number 9 is that they give you gentle licks. Chanel likes to lick. I will say that. Particularly when I'm just out of the shower, or I'm putting on lotion or something. But she does like to lick just to show she's happy. At first I was thinking when I first got her that this must be a sign that she's thirsty, right? And so I would try to give her water, but then when I realized, oh, this is just her way of saying I love you, her like little lick kisses, I definitely appreciate them now more than I did. But yeah, they will lick you if they love you and they want to and they're happy. The next is smiling. Maltese smile. I'm going to insert a picture here of Chanel's smile. It's not altered. I noticed that she smiles mostly for my husband when he comes home, not so much for me. But she will show those teeth. And super cute, super bright, and it's normally along with the propelling of the tail, but they do smile. And so if you've got a smiling Maltese, you've got a good one. That means that they really are happy and healthy. Next is excited greetings, right? Not only are they propelling their tail and they're smiling, but they're twirling in circles, or they may be barking, from side to side, or they may run and go get the toy. Anything that shows that they're super excited to see you means that you have a happy Maltese. You don't have a Maltese that's scared for their life or maybe not so healthy. You got a Maltese that's happy and healthy, and they want to play and they're excited to see you. The next would be a healthy coat and bright smile. Bright eyes, excuse me. Having a healthy coat that's shiny and it's silky and it's white. I mean, I know that many Malteses have different sort of, well, won't say different, but slightly varying shades to them. Like Chanel, for instance, I'll insert a picture, is mostly white, but her ears are finer haired and they're a little tanner. Her ears are a little darker in color than the rest of her body, but they're shiny, right? And so she's shiny. You can see that glisten on her hair when near the sun. And also her eyes are bright. I will tell you, her eyes aren't so bright after a walk, and they're like red. I don't know if you guys have noticed your Maltese's eyes get sort of bloodshot when they've been walking a little longer than they like. But generally speaking, nice bright eyes, nice shiny coat means that they're healthy for sure. So that's one of the signs to look for. The next is curiosity. If you have a Maltese that's curious, meaning she hears a noise and she looks around the corner, or you're sitting there and you're opening something and she's putting her foot on your knee to take a look inside, that's a curious pup. And that's a pup that feels secure, that's happy, that probably thinks it's a treat, but that definitely is a good sign that your pup is healthy. And then what I'd say is one of the last here is they like to snuggle up to you, right? So kind of similar to like laying on you, it's snuggling up to you. So what I've noticed, okay, I'm one of those guilty ones where I'll let her sleep with me at night. So have your opinions if you will. What I will notice is that sometimes at night she will snuggle up against me. So even though she may have her paw laying on my leg or my foot, I'll see her kind of curl into me and really try to, kind of get into the nook, if you will. It's so cute until it's not, because then you can't sleep so well and you have to move her. But just the snuggle and the feeling of wanting to be near you and feeling secure and warm with you is a clear sign that you have a happy puppy. And then lastly, but not least, is they feel calm during grooming. I will share that of all of these signs that you have a happy and healthy Maltese, this is probably the one that I have yet to say Chanel exhibits. I won't say that she's calm. What I will say is that over the years, she's learned to tolerate it up to a point. And then when she's had enough, she's had enough. And so I would like to think that since she's just 3 years old, that she will kind of become a bit more familiar with it. But if you are one of those lucky ones that have a Maltese that is calm when you're grooming them, they sort of see it as some one-on-one time with you, or they found a groomer that they like and that they are happy around, then consider yourself lucky. Very, very lucky. But yeah, those are the 15 signs that you have a happy and or healthy Maltese. I hope this video was entertaining, informative, maybe validating, to let you know that you do have a happy Maltese and they're happy where they are. If you like this content and you want to see more like it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you again, have a great day, and thanks again for watching.